Hi, I'm Kata, and this is Torn City News. We're starting a new segment in Torn City News called Questionable Advice. There's a post started in the forums asking for people to submit for advice on anything from relationships to stocks to chaining. As of right now, we have Oriel and Phantom volunteering to pass out advice to those Torn citizens looking for help. We aren't sure on the details yet for this segment, like how often we're going to run it or how many questions will be answered each time, but I know I'm looking forward to hearing the answers that these two come up with to your questions. I wanted to say a big congratulations to Hill 007, who has reached 950,000 in total battle stats. Great job, Hilly. Also, Hill would like to encourage all of you to attack him to test out what a beast he is with these brand new stats. We're going to start this week's Banhammer with Torn's resident self-defense expert Mike being chat banned for 30 days. Even though he can't currently be messaged, rumor is that if you mail him, he'll send you tips on how to get tough and defend yourself against those Torn bullies in JFA. Global is depressingly empty without Tad Penguin's constant saluting. Staff won't confirm, but from what I'm hearing, Tad may be chat banned for 30 days. That's a whole month in chat without penguins. Some globalites aren't sad about this recent development. Belladonna B made this comment on Tad's ban. It's been lovely being able to be in global without all the penguin feces all over the floor. Lane was recently let back into global after a 3-day chat ban, which I'm surprised wasn't longer. I would have thought this would have been multiple offenses for Lane, um, but apparently not. And finally, we have Boo being chat banned for 7 days for talking shit about Champion. Apparently, there was some sort of lover's quarrel between the two, which ended up with Champion overusing the report button to get Boo banned. So, the Bachelorette Contest has been going surprisingly well. I'm pretty excited that people volunteered to play along and make this a fun game, although I'm a little bit anxious about eliminating people, especially since everybody seems pretty great so far. Unfortunately, for the contest to work, I'm going to have to let some people go each round. So I've sent out red roses to each of the contestants that are still in the game, and the folks that didn't get a red rose will be added to a forum post, and Torn will be able to vote one of them back into the game. Voting will be open as soon as this video is posted and will close on Monday at 4 p.m. Torn time. The task for round 2 will be posted once the voting closes for this. The task for the first round was to write me a poem, so I'm going to share a few of these with our viewers. Dick Butt submitted this one. Roses are red, violets are blue. I won't tell anyone that you like when I pee on you. Here's a good one by Megalomaniacal. Not sure I pronounced that right. He said, "Oh, my dear Kata, we live far away, but that doesn't matter. I mean all the nice things I say. They're not only meant to flatter. Oh, my dear Kata, I can't imagine being without you. My heart would shatter. You always accept me for who I am, even though I smell and I'm bald and fatta. Oh, my dear Kata, if I knew where you lived, I'd climb into your bedroom on a ladder, probably while you sleep, and bring you presents like Santa." And there was this gem by Barry Allen. "I like pizza, you like pizza, I'm bad at poems, kiss me." There are definitely some other really great ones on the forum thread. Make sure you check them out and rate up the ones you enjoyed so they can get some karma. Oh, and as an added bonus, the Honey Badger was kindly volunteered $100 million to the winner of the contest if he or she tells me to piss off and leaves me torn single at the very end of the contest. He actually submitted this lovely poem himself for the contest. It said, "Poems are shit, this contest smells like pit, and you make me want to spit." So I thought that was great. In the spirit of sharing poems, I wrote this one for my pal Blue to enjoy because he loves cows. "Your name is Cow, and here's my vow. You like to moo, and I do too. I don't have spots, and you can't do shots, but I will love you, Cow, even more than I do now, when you decide to moo with my friend Blue." In the forums, Duke has rudely copied off my idea with the poems and started a poetry contest in the Fun and Games forum. I mean, Dukey, I know imitation is the highest form of flattery, but you could just, sorry, I'm laughing at saying dookie. Um, you could have just come to me if you needed ideas to get karma in the forums. Anyway, since you didn't, I downvoted your silly contest, but I'm definitely still going to read it and probably submit something because prizes. And despite efforts to keep him out, Marlon has managed to once again reach 1,000 karma and has taken back his rightful place in the VIP forums. It looks like he celebrated by filling up the exclusive forum, bumping a bunch of his old posts. For those of you not familiar with this ongoing saga, Marlon claims that JFA members, among others, have been purposely downvoting his post to keep him out of the VIP forums. This has been a little bit shorter episode of the news this week. Please make sure that you submit news through the form if you have anything, or message me or mail me, or you can do it in a non-event so we can have a little bit more for next week. But I think after last week's 15-minute episode, a shorter one was kind of needed. So that's all I have, and stay classy, Torn.